lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The right fielder, Roberto.
And now here is Roberto Clemente. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Morton has over 40 innings on his line so far, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in, and there are 2 away now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Brian Brummett, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1-0. Here it is.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Wiggins at second with 2 down. This is foul right side. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. Hard hit at third. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Warren Spahn gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's width, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ozzie Albies is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's Ender Inciarte. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murray is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So now to the plate, Christian Murray. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Terry Mooney comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fouled off. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Mooney takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Ready now is Owen Christian. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Striding forward for his first chance, Marcell Ozuna showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Brummett is there, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Now at the plate, here is Hank Aaron. And now the first pitch. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. He's outside for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
That's
2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett shows bunt as he gets this one down. The second for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Brummett, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Austin.
Next up, Austin Riley took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And it's fouled away. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. In the air to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Brian Brummett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next, it'll be Christian Murray. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate, and the runner back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Aaron back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Randy
Next
Wiggins.
to hit, Randy Wiggins grounded out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. Murray, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And there he goes towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian fouled off. Struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Murray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now at the plate is Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now here is Tyler Wiggins, singled in his last at bat. And now the first pitch.
Wiggins.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. To the plate now, Christian Brummett. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he is in there. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
3-2 now. Wiggins leads off second with nobody out. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And it's fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bart Wiggins is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The set and the 1-1.
I got 2 on the count.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Next, it'll be Austin Riley. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Popped him up. Wiggins is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. And stepping in, Brian Brummett. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Murray.
Up next, Christian Murray. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
And now Terry Mooney. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But they're on top 1-0. Dan's lining up to hit. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Clemente is there, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Aldi.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And there's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Got him. Maybe the best paw ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Josh Tomlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32. Josh Tomlin.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Randy Wiggins. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Owen Christian stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna looks up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called. It's the reset button. A swing and a miss. He offered a 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Christian Brummett struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
After plate now, Chipper Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Wiggins into foul territory.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
So the next to bat will be Aaron, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Falls behind 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Tyler Matzik has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Leading off the pitch, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1 the count now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So stepping in is Brian Brummett. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Murray.
So next to hit is Christian Murray. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. The score remains 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first down.
The batter, #1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, #11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jackson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jackson.
Striding in is Terry Mooney, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now to the plate, here is Wiggins. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Big at bat now, and here is Owen Christian, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
2 balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. The 3-0.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Wiggins is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Whitey Ford enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 16, Whitey Ford.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Next to dig in, Chipper Jones. He grounded out last time up. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And this game is still tied at 2-2. set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Brummett. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Now into the box, Roberto Clemente. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Next for the Buccos, Bart Wiggins. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Brian Brummett. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Wiggins stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Braves, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Stepping up is Hank Aaron. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Aaron.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Aaron is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley fouled off. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Men on third with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Final strike for the Braves. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Whitey Ford claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.